This light takes forever, guys. By the way, this is JV. I'm coming to you live today from Hayward, California here. Haystack, as they like to call it here in the East Bay. And as you can see, all this these boarded up businesses here in this jewelry place. You can understand why that is. There's been a lot of burglaries here in California lately, really since 2020, when the mayhem erupted in the summer of 2020. There's been a lot of burglaries from the same suspects that you already know, and I don't blame these guys for boarding up their business. Finally. And I'm going to walk you through the downtown area here for the next 10 minutes or so. I've noticed a couple of changes that have taken place. I really haven't been here for, I'd say, about a year and a half. I mean, I've driven through here many times, but I haven't actually walked here in the downtown area, so I'm going to find out if there's been any changes. One thing that I have noticed, a lot of businesses have closed down. They've shut down. I don't know if it has anything to do with the pandemic, but I've noticed a lot of businesses are no longer open. But for those of you that are familiar with this city, Hayward, California is in the heart of the Bay. It's about, I'd say, about 10 minutes south of Oakland. It's probably about 25 minutes southeast of San Francisco. And I don't even know what Hayward is famous for, honestly. I think Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, was born here, I believe, in this city. Yeah, I believe Dwayne Johnson A.K.A. The Rock, the steroid freak, was born in this city. And that might be their only claim to fame. But I really don't know much of why Hayward is famous for. But one thing I do, hopefully I can get there before my time expires. One thing that I have noticed is that they've developed a place out here on Foothill Boulevard. I think they built a lot of condos and a gymnasium, and it looks really nice. They've been working on that for several years, and they finally were able to build it. I wasted so much time just standing there for the damn light to turn green. I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
Over there.
Looks pretty dead here for a Friday morning. By the way, today is Friday, February the 17th, 2023. It looks like a ghost town here. If you're new to this channel, I would really appreciate it if you can support my channel by subscribing and hitting the like button. That would really go a long way in giving me impetus to continue to record these videos. As I mentioned on my previous video in San Francisco, I'm going to be traveling abroad next month. I'm going to be out the entire month, so I'll be bringing more content of this ilk of the various countries that I'm going to be visiting. So stay tuned for that. In the meantime, here I am. I'm still here in the U.S. And this place is a ghost town, honestly. There's not a whole lot of people walking around. I think Buffalo Bill's Brewery is no longer open. That was a pretty attractive business prior to the pandemic, and I think it's now closed. So that's one of the things that I've noticed about this city, is that many businesses never opened back up again after the pandemic. Now, this is one of the main reasons why I don't like doing these videos here in the U.S. is because there isn't that much activity going on the streets. Everybody drives around here, and very few people actually take the time to walk. Even though we have outrageous gas prices, it hasn't deterred people from continuing to drive like they usually do. Hopefully next month, when I am in other countries where people rely more on public transportation and walk around more, and there's a more densely populated city, it will be more exciting to actually record or broadcast these types of videos. But yep, this is Hayward, California. One of the biggest cities here in Alameda County. And like I said, it has its own university. It's called Cal State East Bay. It used to be called Cal State Hayward, but they changed the name to East Bay, so it does have its own university. It has a community college also called Chabot, and pretty much has everything that you could actually expect or want to see. And it even has a nice gigantic park called Lake Chabot, but right now because we've had so much rain, it has apparently damaged the roads, the pavement of the roads that actually took you there, and so right now it's closed to the public, but it's usually a very nice place to visit. So Hayward does have many things to offer, even though it gets frowned upon by the locals here.